Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for my absolute final Raw review. Sick and tired of this shit. Very sick, beyond sick of it. Like, I managed to watch the whole show there this week, but it's not good, man. I am sick of this torture every week. And from now on, I'm just gonna watch pay-per-views, you know what I'm saying? So, this is officially gonna be my final review of Raw. It started off with Roman Reigns. He goes to cut a promo. He's interrupted by Stephanie, Mick Foley. Eventually, Kevin Owens came out. Just bad acting. Very phony acting with Mick Foley there. It's supposed to be about the wrestlers. The authority isn't going to be the prime focus of the show. But Mick Foley appears in every goddamn skit. He was there like 30 times last night, even fucking up his lines in one of the skits, you know. But this was just fucking bad acting. They set up the main event between Reigns and Kevin Owens again. 2 weeks in a row. They're fucking exciting. Just a boring opener with bad acting. First match, Rollins and Rusev had a match. It ended in a count out, which, you know, that's what you get on Raw. Every time you have two wrestlers that are semi-decent, it ends in the DQ and the count out. There's absolutely no reason to care anymore. They start to battle in the crowd there. They go in the crowd near the announce table. And Seth Rollins kicked Rusev off the stage, boy. Announcers are freaking out. Kicks him off the stage. Stage is about this high there. About this high. I kid you not. Okay, about this high. Seth Rollins climbs on top of the table. Jumps on Rusev. Big jump. Jump is about this high. A little stage like this and the table might have jumped about this high. And it was a crossbody, so he jumps right in Rusev's arms. Completely fucking safe move, as safe as it gets, but they're selling this like it's Jeff Hardy jumping off the top of the fucking arena or whatever. He jumped maybe 5 feet off the ground into the arms of another man there. So fucking extreme there. Second match, Braun Strowman squashed Sin Cara. Shit throwaway jobber match. Third match, Charlotte and Dana Brooke defeated Sasha and Bayley. This was whatever, I guess. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just okay. And that's what you get on Raw now. A bunch of moments that are just okay. But if it's 3 hours of stuff that's just okay and not entertaining, then shit starts to get boring there. It gets boring real quick. Especially when you have to sit through 3 hours of boring bullshit. Oh, it's not the worst show of all time. Alright, good for you. It's not the worst match of all time, but who gives a shit? Nobody. Fourth match, Bo Dallas defeated a jobber. You know, who cares? Who cares? Boring enhancement matches, one after the other. 3-minute jobber matches like Sin Cara getting squashed. A boring women's tag. Where's the excitement? Where's the entertainment? I don't see it here. I'm not getting it. You know? It's true. fifth match, Cesaro defeated Sheamus to tie there at 3-3. Wasn't obvious. Wasn't obvious that Cesaro was going to win and they would have the tiebreaker at the pay-per-view on Sunday. Wasn't obvious at all this there. Okay? And we've seen this match 5-6 times there. 5 times, I think, as they had one of the matches at a house show. And they've had matches before the series started, like 2-3 matches. So after seeing this 8-9 times, and it's the exact same fucking match with the overdone uppercuts, how the fuck am I supposed to care about this? How? After seeing the same exact match 8-9 times, how do I care about this? How? I can't, motherfuckers. You like wrestling. You're never gonna give up on it. You're a true fan. Well, fuck you, motherfucker. Tell me how. Do you enjoy the same exact match 9 fucking times in a row? How do you fucking get excited? Then it was Chris Jericho. We had a list. Okay? Oh, man. 20 years ago, Jericho had a feud against Dean Malenko. He had a list because Dean Malenko was the man of 1,000 holds. Jericho had a list of moves in WCW. This was something from 20 years ago. Wasn't even that funny or anything. Wasn't, a big deal. But because Jericho was going to come out with the list of Jericho, people were marking the fuck out on Twitter. Oh my God, it's like the list with Dean Malenko from 20 years ago. Oh my God. People fake marking out because Jericho says the word list. That's it. He says he's going to have a list on the show, and people are freaking the fuck out. First of all, that segment from 20 years ago wasn't even that funny. Wasn't that big a deal there. Okay? But because he says it's a list, the people on Twitter are pretending to mark out. I just can't relate to these stupid fans anymore. These fakes. Bunch of fucking phonies marking out. Most of these queers weren't even born when Jericho did this list segment 20 years ago. They want to pretend to mark out for this? Give me a fucking break, you phonies. Anyway, he comes out with his list. He says 2-3 things. He gets cut off. Enzo, Cass, the Shining Stars, the New Day, Gallows and Anderson come out. So his list ended up being like a 45-man jobber promo. Absolutely nothing came of this list. People marking the fuck out, fake marking. And it turns out to be absolutely fuck all. Absolutely nothing. Just a big tag team jobber segment. And this led to a 5-on-5 fuck fest there. Sami Zayn, New Day, Enzo and Cass defeated Jericho, Shining Stars, Gallows and Anderson in a throwaway filler 5-on-5 tag team match. And nobody gave a fuck about it. Nobody. And then, boy, it was time for the Cruiserweights. All fucking night. The Cruiserweight division tonight. Every segment. All the Cruiserweights, guys. The Cruiserweights. They were talking like this was the second coming of Christ. It's tiny men. Tiny man with zero fucking charisma. That's what that is. Oh boy, the Cruiserweights. They were talking like this was bigger than Elvis Presley. Bigger than men walking on the moon. It was bigger than everything, boy, because you had midgets wrestling in the match. Oh my fucking Lord. My fucking Lord. And in the 8th match, the big fucking cruiserweight match, Brian Kendrick defeated Rich Swann, Grand Metalik, and Cedric Alexander. Was the match good enough? Yes, it was good enough. Was it worth marking out for like a bunch of big fake fucks? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, it looked like a common X Division match from TNA. It's exactly what it looked like. Just an X Division match minus all the big moves. It was a fatal 4-way match with vanilla midgets and just basic stuff, really. It wasn't that big a deal. And Brian Kendrick wins with some kind of headlock submission. It's a headlock, he pulls his back a little bit, and that's the end of the match there. Oh my God, they did a flip. They did this and that, and it ends in a fucking headlock. Fuck you, man. That's why I don't watch Ring of Honor. Because of matches like this, I'm not interested in midgets having spot fests, and then it ends in a fucking headlock. For some reason, all these matches have to end with a shit finish. It's always the same fucking story. So that's your big deal there, Brian Kendrick. And what did Kendrick say before his match? He did a big, deep interview. I was released in 2009. They said I wasn't good enough. And now I'm back. Oh my fucking Lord. That's how you build a star right there, boy. I wasn't good enough back when there was better talent, but now when it's Jobber City, I'm back, boy, I'm back. Holy shit. Amazing, fucking amazing. This Rich Swann guy comes out with this black guy dancing gimmick. Is that what you want? A 5'8" guy weighs 100 pounds and he's dancing? Haven't we had enough bullshit like this already? My God. But hey, you guys got cruiserweights, man. Fuck, this is bigger than fucking Hogan. This is bigger than the Ultimate Warrior, man. Fucking bullshitters. People fake marking out for this. Give me a goddamn break. You want to watch shit like this? How come none of you are watching Ring of Honor? How come Ring of Honor gets 1,000 pay-per-view buys? How come nobody watches this? Okay, because, nobody cares about this shit. But oh boy, cruiserweights on Raw, man. Tiny guys wrestling. Time to fake mark. Time to fake mark the fuck out. Give me a friggin' break. And to be honest, by the time this match was finished there, I was fucking comatose. Straight up fucking comatose like this on the couch. Straight up, man. Oh, Brian Kendrick. Oh, fuck, man. I fall asleep. Right after this match, I fell asleep, and Roman Reigns' theme song is what woke me up there. Straight up. I was dreaming, and the music of Roman Reigns just started playing in my dream, and I woke up. Oh shit, it's the main event, and I sat up. I was watching the main event like this on the couch, trying my best, fucking struggling with every fucking fiber of my being just to stay awake for this shit so I can do a review. Motherfuckers, it ain't worth it anymore. It ain't worth fucking killing myself almost, frying my fucking brain there just so I can watch a fucking piece of shit show like this. If I'm struggling like this to watch the show, then motherfuckers, it might be time to change the channel. That's what I'm gonna do now. Fuck this shit. Anyway, Roman Reigns defeated Kevin Owens in the cage match. I was struggling to stay awake during this shit. And Seth Rollins did a jump off the cage. I'm sure y'all were marking out. Did I mark out? No, absolutely not. Didn't even flinch for Seth Rollins' jump there. This shit bored me to fucking death. It bored me to death. It might not be the worst show of all time, but it's super fucking boring, and it is not entertaining. It's not. I'm sorry, but it's not. Y'all want to love this shit. Y'all want to praise this shit. I'm going to continue watching it for the rest of my life. Have fun with that. You might receive a Nobel Prize because you watch shitty wrestling there. 13-year-olds are going to be impressed by your loyalty there. I've been more than loyal. Spent 30 years of my life watching this shit. This is beyond bad. Beyond fucking bad. If the WWE's not going to cater to real fans like myself that have been watching for 30 years, then they can straight up fuck off. They can fuck off. Fuck Raw. Fuck it. You understand? Here's what I'm going to do now. Pay-per-view reviews, boy. Next Tuesday morning, I'm going to wake up, read the Raw results while I have my coffee. And if I have time, I'm going to watch the little boring clips that they have on YouTube. If Big Bill Goldberg makes a comeback there, I'm going to watch his comeback. I'm going to do a tiny video about that segment alone. And then I'm going to watch him wrestle at the pay-per-views there. That's it, man. No longer am I going to fucking torture myself for 3 hours. For what? What for? What is it worth? It gives me nothing to watch this horse shit. From now on, only gonna watch the pay-per-views. That's it. Okay, so pay-per-view reviews, pay-per-view predictions, previews, whatever the fuck. Wrestling news that's worth talking about, like the ratings there. This week's ratings should be fucking low as well, because it sucks. It's fucking terrible. Alright? Wrestling rants. You understand? I'm gonna rant about these garbage wrestlers, these overrated piece of shit wrestlers. So I'm still gonna give you wrestling content for the time being, motherfuckers, okay? Because one day I'm gonna be fed up with it. I'm more than fed up, but one day I'm gonna reach my fucking breaking point, you know what I'm saying? You're still gonna get wrestling content. If I watch a little clip of Raw on YouTube and I feel like making a video about a specific thing that happened on Raw, I might do that, you understand? But I will no longer watch full Raws. End of the fucking road for me, man. End of the fucking road. They save everything for the pay-per-views anyway. Might as well just watch the goddamn pay-per-views, so I'm still gonna give you guys wrestling content like I just explained there. News, pay-per-view reviews, rants, little thoughts or specific vids about certain things that might happen on Raw that I'll read or watch on YouTube. But I will no longer make full reviews of Raw. I will no longer be watching this shit on Monday night. From now on, I'm gonna watch something else, motherfuckers. And I'm gonna watch Raw in 10 minutes Tuesday morning on YouTube. Fuck this shit. Until next time, peace.